not a one-way thing, ladies. Men also want to be spoiled. You know, stop buying boxers and socks. Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Canon and I make videos on faith, lifestyle and just living life to glorify God. So in today's video we're gonna be having an interesting conversation on money, guys, in relationships. Hello. Okay, so somebody asked me about why is it that a lot of women nowadays love money? They are in it for money, especially in the Christian society. Why is it becoming toxic? You want to date somebody but they're continuously always asking for money and so on and so on and so on. Guys, the streets I feel like the Christian streets get dramatic sometimes, hey?
The pressure is getting
I'm going to be addressing this subject based on my knowledge, my understanding. Hey, I stand to be corrected and so on. To all my brothers, please comment down below. So when it comes to my understanding of money and relationships, right, gender roles and so on, I feel like males were created to be providers, right? Generally, they've got this provider role where they step up and provide security. It could be financial security, emotional security, protection and so on. And part of them being a provider means they should have the capacity to provide, right? So when women are looking for a man to get married to, one of the qualities they look for is a person who will be able to provide for the family, right? Take care of the kids, take them to school and so on and so on. Basically you see that all the men who got married, take for example Boaz, he had the capacity to provide for Ruth, take good care of her and nurture her. Okay, right? And this is not to say that there weren't any women who had the capacity to also help their husbands, assist. Yeah, they were there, but primarily it was the major role of the male to offer that, provide a security, that financial security, to say I will take care of you, take care of your needs, right? And the whole introduction of the dowry and so on and so on, it was just an indication to the parents to say, this daughter that I'm getting from you, this is a sign that I have the capacity to take good care of her, right? However, in today's generation, guys, I feel with what I've seen, with the men complaining, women have been doing the most. Women have been, placing unrealistic demands on guys, and guys now, some guys are scared to get into relationships because they think women want money. But most women, especially normal sane women, really desire financial security. It's just having to see, is this guy responsible enough to take care of me, to take care of the kids? However, in the toxic generation, there are sisters actually who are demanding 1,000 US waves from brothers, and you'll be seeing this guy really loves you, but then the capacity at the moment he doesn't have to meet all these unrealistic, needs, right? There is a point where you need to find a balance, right? When you're in a serious relationship with a guy, I feel like, because out of love, out of the abundance of the heart, he should be in a place to give, just to provide, just to show, okay, I love you, I'm gonna buy you a gift sometimes, I'm gonna take you out, I'm gonna do ABCD just to show my love, right? It's giving, because giving is a way of showing love. For God so loved the world, he gave. Yeah, it's just a principle that's there. However, I feel like we tend to abuse it sometimes, become entitled. There's a subject that I was asked on the girlfriend allowance, the whole thing, this whole entitlement that is growing in our generation, where a girl feels like, yo, my boyfriend my boyfriend has to give me a girlfriend allowance. I feel like it's unrealistic in the sense that you have this sense of entitlement of somebody who has not legally made you his wife. Number one, he's not your father, he's not your brother, he's not part of your family, right? And even when it comes to your father, you're not as entitled like that. You don't have this unrealistic expectations when it comes to your father. I don't know about you guys, me, but I would never go to my father and demand a $1,000 a week. That man would slaughter me like I'm crazy, okay? Go and make unrealistic, requests to my dad. So why should I then do it when it comes to my boyfriend? Why should I then go to my boyfriend and like, hey, I want this thing, and so on and so on? I feel like it's supposed to be his instinct to see, okay, my girlfriend needs help here, right? Even till today, guys, I need the help of the Lord. Literally, I find it hard to ask for money from a person I'm in a relationship with. I don't know, maybe it's the whole Miss Independent type of thing. I don't know, because I find it very hard, even like in times when like I'm at zero, like in my previous relationships, because I'm single right now. Anyways, I find it really hard to like go to a guy and be like, oh yeah, I need help, I need airtime, and so on and so on. I just feel like those should be an instinct. That male provider role should just be there to say, okay, I see that there is a challenge here with my babe. Let me step in. Let me provide for her. I feel like it should be something that's done out of the abundance of the heart. So when it comes to the ladies, like I was saying, don't have unrealistic expectations and communicate those things. Like, you know what, this is my love language. If your love language is gifts, communicate with your partner. No, I'm not being materialistic. I just feel loved when you gift me stuff, and so on and so on. And also, like, just communicate the fact that for me, when you provide, it shows that you have the capacity. For me, it's basically in the little things, like when he takes notice of, let's say I need lighting for my setup or whatever, my channel, my business, is like, oh babe, let me step into this, let me do this for you, or let me create a site for you, or things like that. I feel like those things should come naturally. I shouldn't have to ask all the time, like, oh, can you do this for me? It's hard for me to really ask, like, yeah, it makes me cringe. But the Lord will help me. For the ladies, I feel like stop making unrealistic demands on your boyfriends, right? As you begin the relationship, just communicate your expectations, right? Also, don't ask from your boyfriend what you wouldn't ask from your father, right? And look at his financial state. Does he have the financial muscle to provide the $1,000 wig that you desire, the Gucci bag, just to fit into the societal pressure of Instagram, showing off, I've got the latest bag, the latest stuff, etc. No, right? You shouldn't do that. I feel like don't fake it. If you can't go to your dad and be like, dad, I need a Louis Vuitton bag, and he'll give it to you, then don't do it with your boyfriend. Don't stress him. Try to also look at, is this person stingy or do they not have? And most of the time I've realized that there are guys who are stingy and there are guys who just don't have. But with the guys who don't have, you will see quickly with the little they have, they'll always try to include you. They'll always try to make the effort, right? So differentiate between that. Understand your person's financial muscle. Okay, comes to the guys, my Christian brothers. Hello. You should understand one thing about women naturally. We love good things, okay? We love beautiful things. We love good things. We love beauty. We love, we love it, honestly, when our men spoil us, okay? When they take us out, when they just celebrate us. It makes us feel loved, regardless of your financial muscle. I feel like you should be in a position to take care of your woman, right? Sometimes it's just that little chocolate. Sometimes it's just a chocolate. Even if you are at your lowest, right? Put the effort to show that financial security, to give her that financial security. To say, as a man, I might not have, Elon Musk's money, but with the little that I have, I'm willing to spend on you. I'm willing to shower you sometimes, right? And to the guys, do not try to impress a lady with money, okay? Do not try to buy love, right? I think that's the other challenge, G. When you're trying to shower a lady with money, you're going all super out trying to buy her love. When a woman loves you, she will love you regardless. Honestly, I feel like we will love you, Nji. But it's so nice when you go out of your way, to organize spa dates and be like, oh babe, I see you've been working hard. Take yourself on a spa date, or just on a regular, babe, your nails are crusty. go get your nails done. We love those gestures, honestly, the spoils. As a man, you should be in a state to spoil a woman. And this is not coming from a, entitled state. It's not like every month, you should spoil me and stuff. No, it should be coming out of the abundance of your heart to say, I love this woman. I'm gonna give her the best of life. I'm gonna give her the best life has to offer. I'm gonna try my best, okay? It might not be the world's best, but with the little I have, I'm gonna put in the work, I'm gonna put in the effort. That's how it's supposed to be. There are those guys who are stingy men's association. Stingy men's association. Guys, you should repent. Those people should repent. All you men who are part of the stingy men's association, repent. I beg. Yeah, but basically I feel like you don't have to be stingy. When you find the right partner, the person who understands you, who gets you, you need to show her love. And it's not a one-way thing. It's not a one-way thing, ladies. Men also want to be spoiled. Stop buying boxers and socks. Stop buying boxes and socks. Try to take interest in what they like and buy gifts according to that. Yeah, guys, have peaceful jealous. Ladies, surprise your man sometimes. Take him out to dinner.
What do you want to tell Joe Biden right now?
What's up, baby? Take me out to dinner.
Hey, yo.
Sometimes just send him money for fun. It shouldn't be like a one-way strict. In as much as the man is the provider, you can also play around sometimes. You can also show some interest in giving, because when you love, you give, and it's not like a gender-biased role. So to the Stingy Men's Association, disassociate yourself from that. That thing should be demonic. I think it's demonic. I feel like as a man, accept your role of giving your woman financial security. Even in the little you have, just buying her the small stuff indicates that in the future, with the small you have in the future, when you have more, you have the capacity to, show her more, to shower her with more, right? But when you don't put in the effort just because you don't have, it will give her doubt. Okay, and then you will feel like she only loves me because of money. And so I'm about to dish out a painful truth, but majority of the times it's not the guys with the money that complain about girls who love money. It's the guys without the money, the bags, that complain a lot. I don't know why, but yeah, you repent. But the guys with the money never really cry about it. But oh well, yeah. When it comes to money in relationships, it's not a one-size-fits-all. Guys, communicate your expectations as you start your relationship. Be very vulnerable and sincere to say, okay, these are my financial expectations from you. If you're a guy, ask her questions about money. Ask her, and don't try to buy her. I remember there was this one guy who was asking me out. And then he was like, so like, how much do you think your girlfriend allowance should be? And I'm like, what? I feel like that was wrong, because it felt like he was trying to coerce me with money, like what? Yeah, but generally communicate your financial expectations. Be sincere, be genuine with one another, and also understand that it's not every lady who's going to ask you for money. Because there are guys who just enter relationships with this assumption at the back of their mind that women love money. They're always, so the moment even your girlfriend, even if she's not a gold digger or she's not materialistic, right, the moment she says, babe, I need your financial assistance, you feel like, oh, girls love money. You've got this backward way of thinking. You've got this thinking that is trauma generated. It comes from trauma, right? So don't have that mentality. Heal from your past relationships. Yes, you might have encountered a girl who loved you for your money, but there are some people who love you irregardless of your money, your financial status. It's not always going to be about your money, okay? You'll be like, every girl wants your money, and so on and so on. Communicate your expectations. If you encountered a girl who was bad in your past, heal from that pain. You will meet other girls who are not really, materialistic. There are a lot of ladies who love irregardless of your financial status, and do not neglect your role as a provider. Sometimes buy your girlfriend flowers. We honestly love that. Sometimes we'd love to just find a bouquet of flowers For me, it goes a long way. Like, you buy me flowers, you buy me chocolate, or you realize a gap in my life and you're like, oh babe, let me create a website for you, let me buy you an extra lights for your channel, let me buy you a mic, you know, those things, the little details, the fact that you're paying attention to what I love is like, it's like you're a 10. Okay, so yeah, don't confuse the two, you know, being materialistic and your role generally as a provider. Don't neglect your role. Don't be also stingy. Stingy guys will not see heaven. I'm sorry, but yeah, it had to be said. Are you sure you stingy men's association people you will see heaven? No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, generally I feel like there's the balance that needs to be there. Women, stop making unrealistic demands on men, okay? And just generally don't always ask for money. Let him figure that out. But then again, sometimes men are slow. Yeah. Okay, but I don't know how best you can communicate it, but yeah, I still cringe, you know, I still struggle to ask for financial assistance. I don't know, maybe one day when I'm in a relationship where I'm free and settled and, you know, yeah. But generally, future husband, if you're watching this video, please buy me flowers and a teddy bear. Yeah. That's just about it on today's conversation on money in the church, relationships, Christian relationships. Yeah, so we spoke to the guys, we spoke to the ladies. If you've got anything to add on this subject, please do put your friend on this conversation and let's hear what they think as well. So yeah, that's just about it for today. Thank you guys for your support. Do subscribe, do like, share.